Good morning. I recently would have come across the ad of Lalita Jewellers claiming that he is the only honest jewellers and all other jewellers are cheating the public by exorbitantly charging for manufacturing charges and wastage and so many things. So if that ad would amounts to disparagement of uh, ad, uh, ad which is liable to be injected or not, maybe minding me. Here is a judgment of Calcutta High Court, AR 2022, Calcutta 98. Dabur India Limited, Sri Baidyanath Ayurvedic Bhavan Private Limited. The ad was saying that the Chamanprash, which was sold by Ayurved Bhavan Private Limited, the claiming that the Chamanprash manufactured by him contains 52 ingredients, and claiming that as per the Drugs and Cosmetic Act under Section 3A, there can be no Chamanprash available in the market with 42 ingredients. It says that there should be 52 ingredients must be there. The rival is having only 42 ingredients. This what they say. This is denigrates the rival product. Deleterious but a factually false statement. All these things they have used, and sometimes they say 100% pure ghee with a mixture of vegetable oil and ghee is not found disparaging. So they have discussed about so many things which ad are disparaging, which ads are not disparaging. And finally, under Section 22, Cable Television Network Regulation Act 95 and Rule 7 of Cable Network Rules, comparative advertisement when amounts to disparagement. After discussing about that, they say better or best based on truthful claim is permitted, but comparison in the nature of better of best based on truthful is but comparison in the nature of good or bad is not. That was they say, and finally they have given injunction. However, they have permitted not to use the ad about the disqualification of the product sold by. This is what they say. Generic disparagement of rival product without specifically identifying or pinpointing the rival product is equally objectionable. Clever advertising can indeed hit a rival product without specifically referring to it. This was, they say, you go through the entirety of judgment, it may help you. Then I want to bring to your notice about a recent 2 act passed by the present union government. Number 1, the Assisted Reproductive Technology Regulation Act 2021. Then correlated act that was the Surrogacy Regulation Act 2021. I say that now I not only say, I declare or accuse that nowadays all hospitals are becoming industry. They are having heavy hold on Chamber of Commerce, which always globally plays vital role in politics all over the world. Chamber of Commerce plays vital role. How could I accuse the hospitals or industry? See, they are procuring products, they are manufacturing embryos, what not they are doing. Everything commercial. I do not know whether there may be any allegations or conspiration to infertilize the patients approaching the hospital, and thereafter luring them for this reproductive technology and surrogacy method. So all right, these two acts are only for the benefit and betterment of the hospital authorities, not for any public. I don't think that they are regulating it, but probably they want that the small hospitals should be prevented from doing these things so that the multi dynamic hospitals, highly political, powerful hospitals should mint money by this human trade process. The Assisted Reproductive Technology Act deals with semen fertilizations. There may be a donor who opt for semen for incubation and other things. After that, the very same mother will carry it. This is what you can call it. I will come to that later because I cannot generalize that. Then what about surrogacy? Surrogacy means after fertilization, even if the semen and the ovary, that egg is fertilized, still if the mother is not in a position or better organ to procure the child for 9 months, then the mother is being hired. Here in both cases, they defined two categories. Number one, doing only as a social work, humanitarian consideration. Other one was for money consideration. And protections are given, what not given, all these things, whether I do not know why they. However, some act must be there. This Assisted Reproductive Technology Regulation Act as well as Surrogacy Regulation Act. You go through the act, if it may help you in dealing. What I want to say was, I just want you to think about what I am saying. What is 497? Adultery. Whether adultery is there in this Assisted Productive Technology Regulation Act, you have to decide. What is bigamy? Surrogacy Act deals with bigamy. Or under Muslim personal laws, temporary marriages are there. This which is prohibited in India, including for Muslim. Only these Arab countries are used to allow. Even in Arab countries, they have banned about the temporary marriage. See, therefore, 497, 494, all are get over by this legalized procurement. That is somewhat an easy method to overcome the nature, or shifting your burden of bearing the child in womb, sustaining the pain, even that is commercialized, imposing on the have-nots. I do not know what to do, what not to do. All this is not new. Somebody may say that this is not new. Even Lord Krishna, 8th, 7th child was carried away by surrogacy, and some other gave birth. What method they have done it or not, we do not know. That is being followed in the Surrogacy Act. Whatever it may be, this directly or indirectly affects the motherhood affinity and so many things. Don't think that Krishnamurti have no other way than to go and but I am just warning that all these things shows we are at a high peak of ending this yuga, so that a new world may create and people may think, go back to their original civilization culture. Not that the civilization and culture which reached about God's gallant activities, other things. Humanity, forming of society, living together, and for that purpose, as Confucius said, the theoretical, philosophical idea of Confucius should prevail all over the world. Best wishes.